Hello and welcome to Saki Tech. So this video is just a casual video comparing the iPad 3 and the iPad 4, and I'm going to be talking about should you upgrade from a third generation iPad to a fourth generation iPad. I would say no. I mean, I have had the 4 for a while, for a couple of weeks now, and I had the 3 before for 6 months, and I see no difference to boast about. Don't get me wrong. I run some benchmarks. I have some videos with benchmarks on them, and the processor is truly twice as fast on the iPad 4. The A6X processor is definitely twice as fast as the A5X processor. But in everyday use, as far as like launching applications goes, there really is no big difference. When you play games, you get a um, slight performance boost. I wouldn't even call it a boost, just a slight performance increase as far as loading the games goes. And there's a very subtle smoothness that the iPad 4 offers in the games that the iPad 3 does not. You know, it gives you more stable frame rates. But other than that, the games still look gorgeous. They still play, they don't stutter, they don't lag. It's just a little more smoother on this guy. But as far as like launching everything, like let's go to the App Store. So launch the App Store. Let's cancel. Let's go to the featured. Go right here. Go to featured. I mean, there was no major difference there. I think this was a little bit faster, but do you really want to upgrade to get that kind of speed? So for everyday use, I don't see much of a difference. Think of the Olympics and think of the runners. The iPad 3 and the iPad 4 are like the runners that end up in number 1 and number 2. The guy that ends up in number 1 is still faster, but the number 2 is also very, very fast. Now obviously, if you look at the benchmarks, this is twice as fast. But everyday use, it's not. So let's launch the App Store again and go to the top chart. So click this one. Look at this one. They're both loading still. You see what I'm saying? Like, big deal. So this is done. Even though I clicked this before, this is still loading. This got done before. So there's a slight performance increase when you're messing around with everyday apps. But that's pretty much it. So let's exit this. What else do we have? Let's launch the Maps application. Maps and Maps. And I don't know why that happened. But so zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out. It's a little bit better here. So let's double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap. Okay, so let's go to New York. New York on the iPad 3. This is the iPad 3. Let's type New York right here. Okay, I'm going to click this one first and then click this one. See if this one actually catches up beforehand. Search and search. Almost the same. So let's zoom in a little bit. Let's zoom in on this one. Again, this is a little bit faster. I started zooming on this one before, then I did this after, but this caught up before. So you see the slight advantage you have with the iPad 4 over the iPad 3 when you're dealing with everyday apps. But I mean, is the advantage really that great for you to go and sell the old iPad 3 and get the new one? I don't know about that. If you have an iPad 3, you could sell this on eBay and get a decent price. You can sell like a 32 gigabytes iPad 3 for $500 and then go and buy this one for $400. And I'm sorry, $600. So you're going to be spending an extra $100 to get this one plus some labor. And if you're an Apple fan, you love their products, absolutely adore their products, I would upgrade. But if you're just you love your iPad, but you're not a super duper fan, you can keep the old iPad 3. I mean, as you can see, there was not much of a difference in performance. So let's go to iTunes. Click this one too. I started this one before this loaded first. So I'm doing that on purpose to show you guys that this is actually faster. So exit. What else we have? This new game that I just downloaded and never used. So let's click this, click this. They're both loading. See which one loads first. There you go. Let's wait for this one. I want to say I don't want to. Please select your preferred service. Game Center. Nope. Game Center. Selected. Oh, this must be a thick game. Okay, so that is clearly faster again. This is still loading. The gameplay was the same. I mean, the graphics were not any better on the iPad 3. I mean, iPad 4. Graphics are the exact same. That was a simple game, so the gameplay exactly the same. This one loaded faster than this one, as with every other app. But I mean, that's it. That's it. As I'm playing with the iPads and I have this next to the iPad 3, I do see the advantage. But I mean, before this was released, I thought this was like amazing already. Well, I mean, that brings us to the end of this video. This was just a casual video, and I just wanted to look at both of the iPads and show you guys what to expect. If you have any questions, just put them in the comments section. Like the video, click the like button if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you like my videos. And thank you for watching. Have a good day, guys.